welcome back to Davu Travel. Today we're going to talk a little bit about my top 3 excursions in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. So just a little bit of backstory about Puerto Vallarta. So not only is it this gorgeous coastal town, but it's just south of Mazatlan, right on the coast. So what you don't have in those bright turquoise blue waters, you get in sunsets. The sunsets are absolutely breathtaking. Not only do they have the gorgeous sunsets, but they actually have more nightclubs per square block than anywhere else in the world. It was the setting location for the movie Limitless, and also I don't know if you follow those like little cult classic movies, but it was Sharktopus, and so you'll actually see quite a few coastal scenes in that movie. One of my favorites is it's this little bungee jumping platform that's right off the highway, and you just literally get out of your car, walk to the platform, and you jump off a cliff and right into the ocean. And it is just, I'm a chicken. I'm not gonna lie, I've never done the bungee jump, but the view is breathtaking. So anyways, back to my top 3 destinations. So my number 1 is probably Wild Trek ATVs. So their main office, where you actually go to do your excursion, is in the older part of the city, older Puerto Vallarta. They have Puerto Vallarta and then the Nuevo Puerto Vallarta. So it's in the regular, it's in the older area, but they give you the choice. They can either take you ATVing through the mountains, or you can go ATV through the town up to a little cantina. I've personally done both. I love them both. So what's nice about this ATV company is you choose from either a single rider, a double rider, or you can do the quad, which allows you to have up to 4 riders. All of it is absolutely fun. They provide you with the goggles, the helmet, and a bandana for around your face so you don't get too much dusty. Trust me, it gets dusty. But it's 3.5 hours. They take you up the mountain past these beautiful scenic views through the city, and you end up at this cantina. So not only can you choose to eat from the local fare, and trust me, if you didn't eat, you'd be missing out. The food is amazing. To doing a little cliff dive. It was about, I want to say about 10 feet into the water underneath a waterfall. I mean, absolutely beautiful. Perfect way to cool down. So when you roll up to the cantina, they actually have working bathrooms. And I'm going to tell you now, bring your swimsuit. Put it in a backpack and bring your swimsuit, because you're going to want to cool off. I mean, we go in December. It's perfect in December. 80 degrees, no humidity. But you're going to want to bring your swimsuit, because swimming in that water, it's so clear. You see the bottom, you see the fish, and it's so relaxing. So, but anyways, side note on that one. But it takes you back to when you're done, right before you get back on your ATVs, they take you to a little side building, and you do a tequila tasting. And I am not joking, this is probably my most absolute favorite tequila. Cream, pomegranate, almond. I mean, they have ones that are so strong, I swear it burnt my nose hairs. But you taste them all, and it's such a little amount, enough for you to really know. But the family that owns the cantina, they have their own agave farm, and so this is their own family brand. And trust me, if we can get it in America, I'd be their number 1 customer. But yeah, so the Wild Trek ATV is probably my absolute favorite. Next would be Rhythms of the Night. I would be lying if I didn't say I fell deeper in love with my husband after doing this. So it's an evening dinner cruise. So you take an hour ride, and it's so cute. It's so fun. Everyone on their way out there, they're quiet, they're reserved, they're sitting in their seats. Mind you, it's a booze cruise, people, okay? They're not gonna say you can't have a drink or socialize with other people. But so go grab something to drink and talk to your neighbor, okay? But anyways, so you take an hour boat ride up the coast, and you come across this island, and it is lit up by over 4,000 candles and 400 torches. The whole island is lit up by candles, and it's gorgeous. So you get off the boat, and you do walk on a dock, and it's one of those moving docks. So if you have a little bit of stability issues, just know you're either going to have someone there who can help you, or this might not quite be the excursion for you, or what's better yet, talk to your travel agent. They can work with the company, and they can help you make it so that it's definitely handicap accessible. So once again, that's another side note, little tip. But as you're walking up this dock, you start seeing people dressed in these costumes, and you almost have to look twice, almost 3 times, to see that it's a human being. You know, they have dressed as like trees and leopards, and they're in chameleon type painting so that they blend in with the scenery. And you're walking up this path. And so the night that we went, it was a little bit reversed, because they're supposed to do the show first and then the dinner second. Well, we were having a little bit of a storm, so we ended up doing dinner first. So we're sitting beachside, and we had this amazing food. I mean, just so good. And the sun's going down. We have some lightning in the distance. So I mean, the sun is setting. We've got the lightning lighting up the sky, nowhere even near where we were. And out from the back comes this opera singer, and she's accompanied by a violinist, and she is singing the most beautiful just song. I have no clue what it was, but I mean, it was just, it made me want to cry. So, but after dinner, they took us over to the pyramid, and we saw this Cirque du Soleil show. And I mean, you're in the heart of the jungle, and so it really brings in the atmosphere, because we have people flying in from this tree over here, zip lining this tree over here, you know, rappelling down out of the canopy. I mean, it was just, Cirque du Soleil did their job, and they did it well. And then last but not least, okay, it's Marietta's Island, or Isla Marietta, on the Escondido Beach. And I know, saying that, not a lot of people are going to know what I'm talking about. It's a hidden beach. So the way you get there is you actually ride on a small boat, and you go through a nice tunnel, and it opens up into this white sandy beach, and there's no roof, so it's completely open. But if you're just walking right by, you would never know. And the only way that you would actually see it is if you saw it from the sky. But you go in, and it's home to over 100 different fish species. So it's perfect to spend the afternoon just snorkeling, suntanning, building a sand castle, you know? Just one of those nice, relaxing places that, yeah, now that it's getting a little bit more known, a little bit more people are knowing about it and going, so it's getting a little bit fuller. But it's one of those places where it's like a storybook, where you know, like Narnia, you walk through a closet or wardrobe, and you're in another world. You know, that's how it is here. You go into a cave and the cave opens and it's this lush beach. It's about 4.5 hour excursion. So, I mean, you get quite a bit of the day to just play and snorkel. So make sure you bring your snorkel gear, your sunscreen, and definitely something to eat. And I promise you won't regret it. So as always, those are my top 3 favorite Puerto Vallarta adventures. So as always, think of Daewoo Travel the next time you're ready to make a memory. Don't forget to click, like, and share, and follow us in our Daewoo Travel Tribe group on Facebook. Have a great day, and we can't wait to make memories.